And we're recording. I have not done this in almost a year.
Whoa.
Yeah, so welcome. Welcome.
People have missed you. Welcome.
People have comments being like, are you dead?
No, she's not.
I'm not. I'm fully alive. Hi, welcome back. This is a collaborative channel now. This is my roommate, Cornelia.
Yes, that's me. Hi.
Cornelia has been complaining that I haven't been making videos. She's been saying, I don't have anything to watch. You need to make something new. I've watched all the old things. Fucking bring it on. You're on the channel now.
Yeah, I'll become famous. And now I can show off.
Yeah. We have been living together for August, September, October, November. 3 months.
August. Did you say August?
Yes. So from August to September, it's 1 month.
Yeah.
September, October, November.
Yes.
Because we're doing the roommate time.
Actually, we didn't.
No, we haven't had a fight, but this might be it. We might just film a fight right now.
Oh no.
The first question is, did you know each other before you became roommates? Put your phone down.
No, we didn't know each other.
No, because the thing is, I moved in. We get no information about who we're living with. So I showed up and I moved in. I didn't know who was gonna move in. I didn't know when they were gonna move in. I moved in and the next day I was like trying to get the stove to work and I just hear someone at the front door and I'm like, oh no, they're here. I didn't know that I was living with an international student. So I just start speaking Norwegian and then the girl that was bringing Cornelia with her starts speaking English and I'm like, oh, they're both arriving at the same time and I start speaking and I think that's my roommate and then it's Cornelia who's just standing in the back and I'm like, what is happening?
So when I came in, like I didn't expect someone to be like on the common area and then there she is, the whitest person I've ever met.
The whitest person you've ever met?
Yes, because when I have arrived to Norway, yeah, there were like people like different from people in the Eastern Europe, like their appearance, because there are some differences, but she was like the highest point of it all.
When you imagine a Norwegian person, this is it. What were your first impressions of each other? Actually kind of excited for an international roommate. This is cool. Different cultures than mine.
I was also happy about it because she's Norwegian, so she can introduce me to Norwegian culture, because I thought if I'm going to live only with internationals, how am I going to get to know like all the Norwegian stuff?
I have become a fully fledged Norwegian teacher at this point. Like, I should be getting a license as a teacher.
You should.
Yeah. How long did it take you to become friends? Pretty quickly, because we didn't have a choice. I thought it would be awkward if we weren't friends. I'm like, we'll hang out, let's go grocery shopping together. She's very extroverted. So she's very much like, hello, do you want to be friends? And I'm like, what do you most commonly argue about?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Pots on the sink.
Oh, always. I'm so clean and Cornelia isn't. So I'll be like, I'm trying my best to be nice, but like after 2 days, when there has been a pot on the stove for 2 days with your food in it, I'm like, can I please just put it in a box? And you're like, oh no, just throw it out. And I'm like, why didn't you just throw it out then? Hey, it's editing Annette. I'd also like to just point out one more thing that she does, because this is my video. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. She isn't here to defend herself anymore. Instead of using a plate like a normal human being, Cornelia will just eat out of the pot. One more time, why do you eat straight out of the pots?
Because you have to wash the plates and it's a waste of water.
Y'all. Which would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that we're sharing kitchen utensils. I'm losing my mind.
It's very, very unfair to say that you are clean and I'm not, because there's someone who is not clean at all. So I'm something in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not that bad actually.
Our third roommate, he is the worst. Like, he will not let me see his bedroom because he knows that I'll flip out on him. Like the common areas, like she'll leave, oh this one irks me so much. She'll start eating like a chocolate and then she'll just leave like the chocolate, because we have like big chocolate plates, and she'll leave it with like a little bit of chocolate just on the counter, and I'm like, put it in the cupboard. Leave it out. Just put it in the cupboard.
She gets annoyed because of chocolate.
I get annoyed because of mess. Tiny little mess that takes you like 10 seconds to clean up. Just do it, please, for my sanity. I'm like hyperventilating. I'm like, oh, my shat is coming up. What thing does your roommate do that most bothers you? Okay, what do I do that most bothers you?
She's always cleaning everything. We have that thing where we put the plates to dry, you know, and she always put that back in the cupboard. Like, why would you do that? We need that always when we have to wash the dishes. You always yell at us, wash the dishes, and then you put that thing back
because
so
it looks
automatically makes you leave them on the sink.
It looks messy when it's just there. Like you put everything that's clean back in the cupboards, and then you take the rack and you put it back where it's supposed to be. What do you think of your roommate's YouTube? What do you think of my YouTube channel?
That's fun. I like her YouTube channel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who spends the longest getting ready in the morning?
I have no idea, because she wakes up before me.
Oh yeah. We never, because we have different majors, so we don't have classes together. I'd say it's probably me, just for the fact that my makeup takes longer than yours, but she has to straighten her hair, which takes forever. I spend the most time in the morning just because I get up so early that I can just relax. I can take it easy. Whereas you kind of have to hurry if you want to get everything done.
Yeah, because I'm trying to sleep as long as I can.
Yeah. And I'm trying to like have as much time in the morning as possible. What is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? I mean, we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
What is something we didn't notice until we've been roommates for a while? She has no shame when it comes to like singing in the shower. I come out of my room and I just hear her like singing and Russian. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not?
But you have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, she didn't tell me.
No, I never tell people, and then like I googled you. And I'm like, okay, that's a great conversation starter. And they're like, you didn't tell me you had a YouTube channel. I'm like, you did not ask. Do you ever get tired of seeing each other?
No. She's always in her room.
I'm always hiding in my room. And if I want to see her, I'll just like show up in her room and lie
on the floor.
How do you avoid tension while living together? I don't talk about my issues. I'm very non-confrontational, so I get annoyed. I just don't mention it. You've never told me that something I do annoy you either.
No, you don't annoy me.
All my friends know about you and Evan. I'll just go to school and I'm like, those motherfuckers didn't do the dishes last night. Do you have a roommate agreement or a set of rules? No. And what I realized is when Cornelia and Evan move out and the new roommates move in, I am going to be like, hello, we are having a meeting and we are setting some rules. First of all, Evan, if you ever see this, vacuuming at 11 PM is a no-go. Do you share a bathroom and how do you deal with it?
Yeah, we share a bathroom. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm slowly but surely spreading myself over the bathroom. Like in the beginning, we're like, we have one shelf, and then suddenly I had 1.5 shelf, and now I have 1.5 shelf and like the top of their shelf.
Yeah, and initially it was Annette's shelf or my shelf, and then it's our stuff mixed all over.
Yeah. Have your roommates' friends become your friends? My friends have my friends became. No. Do you pre-game or go to parties together? Not really, but we do sometimes get drunk in our kitchen. Or I get drunk in the kitchen and Cornelia watches. Do you use your roommate's things without asking? I once used your toothpaste by accident because we both have
You owe me toothpaste right now.
It was like 3 AM and I'm like, this is a white tube, and brush my teeth, and afterwards I'm like, oh no.
Why are you washing your teeth at 3 AM?
I think I was drunk. I mean, it's impressive that I got home from a party and I'm like, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Dental hygiene. And then I'll add like a rainbow over here. It says dental hygiene. What are your favorite things to do with each other? We eat. All of our hangouts revolve around eating.
We didn't eat. But maybe when Cindy will come.
Yeah. Our friend is coming over and we'll definitely eat together. Do you cook together or separately? Separately. What do I eat?
Pasta.
Yeah, that's it. I eat spaghetti and then sometimes I'll eat like wok. What am I supposed to do? Like, hey, Do you feel like joining me for a delicious meal of spaghetti that may or may not be cooked properly? Have you met your roommate's family or been to their home?
Yeah.
I brought Cornelia back with me back home. I've met her parents. It was literally just like, hello, nice to meet you, and then me scattering and hiding in my bedroom. You've met my family. You've been to my house. You have not slept in my bed.
I did.
Oh yeah. What is the best memory you have with your roommate? I like the IKEA trip.
Yeah.
You're gonna be stuck.
I went to the fair, which was fun, until I got sick and almost threw up. Last question. Okay. Has being roommates affected your relationship? We didn't have a relationship before.
Stupid question.
We have a group chat and we're probably not gonna kick you out of it.
Aww.
Probably. Just don't do anything stupid and we won't kick you out of the group chat.
Okay.
Now, I have to post this video because if not, Cornelia's gonna be like proper mad at me.
Yes.
I'll do the solid thing of putting my subscription thing right over your face.
Oh no.
Or something.
Yes, and I will appear soon.
Sure, you'll take over the channel. I haven't been posting anything, so you'll probably do a better job than I do. Click here to subscribe to my channel and click here to watch some other video.
Bye.
Cool. Okay, yeah, cool.